And so here we are, we made it at last. We've arrived in Arras in northern France, and I got my very good friend Richard Walton, who's going to tell us what we're about to embark upon.
We're walking 100 kilometres commemorating those people who served in the Great War, field sports enthusiasts and employees, and we're raising money for those who serve our nation today.
Anyway, we're making our way up to our next meeting point. We've got Richard Walton and the rest of the gang just behind. Right, Rich?
Yeah.
And we'll see you directly. Right, tell us all about it, John. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling fit.
You're feeling fit. What about Shayna?
Yeah, it's quite nice.
Quite nice. It's a lovely morning, isn't it?
On the day that he wins his Victoria Cross, there are 4 VCs won in the same action within 100 metres of each other. That's the intensity of the fighting. Edwin Dwyer stands and holds back a German attack by throwing grenades. He then realises that the Germans are overwhelming the men on his either side. He climbs out of his trench and stands on the top of the trench and continues to beat the Germans back, throwing grenades.
Hot water, weren't they? Wow, I can promise you that was a truly awesome day. We absolutely beasted it and trashed it. I can't remember how many miles it is, but it's about, I think somebody said 28 miles, but we did it day 2 at the Frontline Walk, the Army Benevolent Fund charity that we've all been raising money for. And we're coming up to the final part of our stop here, and I can promise you this truly is awesome. This is the top of Vinny Hill, where the Canadians, I think I'm right in saying the Canadians took the hill from the Germans, so we'll find out more about that in just a moment with our guided tour. Behind me we have Shane Robinson, probably just see him in the distance there. We also have John Kavanagh, Tory Goodall and Richard Walton with very poorly blisters too. Anyway, Chrissy Green made it. Chest waders, as promised in all my show demonstrations. So don't forget, don't be afraid to give us some money as we've been asking. We've actually raised about 9,600 quid as far as I reckon. But anyway, here we go. Chris Green, Cornish countryman, flying the Cornish flag for the pasties, and we're going to do our final destination now, which is the most extraordinary memorial. So here we go. Wow, who would have thought Chrissy Green could have done well over 40 miles in the last 2 days. So that's pretty awesome for a country boy. Of course, anyone can do it. It's just, can you do it in chest waders is the big question. But I'm doing it on behalf of all the wildfowlers, and I'm doing it on behalf of all the wildfowlers past, present and future. So I think you'll join with us and take a look at this most extraordinary monument. If I turn around, look at this. Now that is our final destination after well over 40 miles, and we've walked every pace of the way. Seen some amazing sights through the battlefields over the last couple of days. Oh man, inside these chest waders I am so slippery you will not believe it. So we made it at long last. So we've just got the final 50 yards to go now, and I can promise you, at least I think I'm right in saying, this charity is awesome. Just think of the army soldiers in peril we have nowadays. That's where all the money's going, of course, for the poor unfortunates. And they're fighting for our country that once was great. Let's keep it great and get it back up to the way it should be. These are the soldiers that gave their lives willingly for our freedom to go hunting, shooting and fishing the way we've loved it for over 100 years now. Look at that for a monument. Isn't that something? Let's find out more.